Welcome once again to Musings by Danon. If you're new here, my name is Danon. I've been watching anime since 1985 and am currently reading over 500 manga or light novel series. I enjoy making videos recommending new anime or manga, and unlike other anime YouTubers, my degree was in literature rather than engineering. So I tend to focus more on story structure, character development, and themes rather than action and fight scenes. I like to recommend series based on story and character rather than how good the artwork is, or how great the fight scenes are. As someone who has read a lot of manga and seen a lot of anime, as well as studied genre and story structure, I feel I have a pretty good grasp on which manga are worth your time, depending on your tastes. Which brings us to the subject of today's video: you like me, not my daughter? Before we get started, I'd like to quickly ask you to like and subscribe. YouTube tells me that only about 15% of people who watch my videos are subscribed. So please, if you're not subscribed, consider doing so. It really does help the channel, and it's free. With that out of the way, let's get into the video. You Like Me, Not My Daughter is an adorable and awkward rom-com manga about a boy in love with his next-door neighbor. Allow me to set the scene. 10 years before our story begins, Ayako is attending her sister's funeral. Sitting next to her is her orphan niece, Miu. The family is discussing who should take her, and Ayako is disgusted with their selfishness. She declares that she will take care of her sister's child. Ayako, who just finished college and has barely begun her new career, turns to 5-year-old Miu and tells her that she's got a new house, but she's kind of lonely. She asks Miu to stay with her so they can help cure each other's loneliness. Takumi, or Takun as he's called by both Ayako and Miu, is the boy next door, and secretly in love with Ayako. Takumi is 5 years older than Miu, which means he's about 10 years younger than Ayako. And rather than growing out of his childhood crush, his feelings kept getting stronger and stronger as he grew older. The problem is, Ayako has it in her head that Takumi is in love with Miu. After all, he always comes over to help. He's been her tutor for years. He regularly plays with her. He must be waiting for her to be old enough for the both of them to start dating, right? That night, Ayako and Miu throw a belated birthday party for their dear friend Takun, and he's finally able to drink with Ayako. As is often the case when alcohol is served, the conversation soon turns to love talk. Ayako wants to know if he's seeing anyone, or if he's ever had a girlfriend. Finally, he admits that he's never had a girlfriend, though he has been confessed to a few times. But you see, he's been in love with someone for a long time. But there's an age gap. Ayako, convinced he's talking about Miu, stands up and exclaims that age is not a problem if love is involved. Hearing this, and through the help of liquid courage, Takumi stands up and finally confesses to his beloved. Ayako is in shock. Wait, you like me, not my daughter? Wait a minute. With that one line, Ayako's world is completely turned upside down. Earlier that same day, her boss was telling her that she should start looking for a husband. After all, Miu was old enough that she didn't need constant looking after, and Ayako is still young. She should find herself a nice man. And now this boy is saying he loves her? But Takumi isn't a boy anymore, is he? He's 20, with a broad, strong back and a trustworthy character. After all, she knows this boy. Man, oh man, I've had too much to drink. Maybe I'll just ignore it and it'll go away in the morning. This series does a great job tackling issues like age gaps, seeing people in a new light, the struggles children go through to show they're adults, and the struggles adults have recognizing change and growth in children. People aren't children forever. They change and grow and become adults. It happens to the best of us. But all of us have an image in our minds of the people close to us. Does that image change and grow? Think about someone you've known for a long time. How much have they changed over the course of your relationship? How much have you changed in that same time period? But this was only the beginning. Now that Ayako knows how Takumi feels about her, how will her life go on? Even her own daughter Miu knew that he was in love with her for the longest time. Miu wants both her mom and Takun, basically her big brother, to be happy together. So why shouldn't they date? The story of a young man in love with an older woman begins, and the official translation gets released tomorrow. If you enjoy cute romances, you should give this one a try. You can pick it up at your local bookstore, on Bookwalker, or order it on Amazon. Links to Bookwalker and Amazon below. Thanks for tuning in. Once again, a huge shout out to my editor Cute Stuff. I couldn't make these videos without her. If you'd like to hire her to edit your own videos, there's a link to her Fiverr page below. If you're looking for ways to support the channel directly, you can head on over to patreon.com/Danon. There are several tiers to choose from. You can pick an anime or manga for me to do a video about, or you can join our monthly manga club. I also wanted to give a quick shout out to all of my patrons: Jiraiya, Waffles, Muffins, Casey, Nick, Marcus, Black Dragon, Phoenix of Ice, Daniel, Kyo, and Squishy. You guys are awesome. I post new anime or manga videos every Monday, or you can click here to watch additional videos. Again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you all again next time on Musings by Danon.